Welcome to another science workshop video. Many of the foods that we eat grow under the ground, like vegetables, like onions, potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, radishes, and yucca. But in fact, not all of these are roots. The vegetables that are roots are carrots and radishes. Those are roots that you're eating. In addition to actual roots, there are other three categories. For example, the enlarged stem, which is the onion. As you can see, the root is growing, and while the root grows, the stem also grows. But the stem is what you eat and not the root. And the other two categories are tubers. The first example is the stem tuber, which is an example can be the potato. As you can see, the roots are growing downwards and the tube, which is the stem, is growing upwards. And you can see how it's creating a little blob, and that's what you eat. That's the potato that grows. A root tuber, an example is the sweet potato. As you can see, it's growing roots directly from the potato, and it does not have a stem. And then it'll grow a new sweet potato from the root. Usually when you think about propagating plants, which means creating more new ones, you think about looking for seeds or planting seeds. But with these, you don't have to do that. You can just get it off of the actual plant, cut it, and the roots will begin to grow like so. This small onion is also called a shallot, and when you buy it, it does not come with the roots. But once you put it in water like so, it'll begin to regrow new stems, and this is the part that you can eat as well. And this here is the sweet potato, which also grows roots downwards. And you will notice that its stem will grow right here, which you can actually take apart, take it away from the potato and plant it somewhere new, and it will regrow a new sweet potato. And the potato, you see this little thing coming out here? It's called the eye, which are the roots and the stems. And you can take this whole thing and plant it on the ground, and it will regrow more potatoes from here. Potatoes contain a lot of starch, and we prove that by using iodine. We put a few drops inside of the water that contains the potatoes, and we prove that by using cornstarch in another container. We added water and then some cornstarch, and we added the few drops of iodine, turning the water purple. Cornstarch comes from corn, which also has a lot of starch. So we did the same thing with the potatoes, and it turned the liquid purple, meaning that it contains starch. And now you can look at your plants grow every day, and you can observe how they grow as well, which is pretty cool. And you can also try it with other vegetables like this and just have fun.